Why didn't you stop Batman? Me? It was your plan, you goofy clown.
Nope.
I'm sending you back to the ventriloquist where you belong. You had to spoil everything, didn't you? Beating up Bane, feeding Scarecrow to Croc, slapping around Harley, my hobby, by the way, and ruining all my lovely Venom plans.
It's over, Joker.
Over? Why, my dear delusional Dark Knight, it hasn't even begun.
Joker, for your sake, I hope you're right that it hasn't even begun, because we're fighting two Titans with mooks surrounding them. God. So, honestly, I know I want to be cutting this out, but considering this is the last fight before we finally confront Joker himself, I'm just leaving this in. I may as well also point out something that I had with this freaking fight when I first played this game. Because when I first played this game, honestly, I found this to be the hardest fight in the game when I first played this. But playing this the second time around, I'm honestly like, okay, you know, other than maybe getting my shit slapped here and there, this is honestly no different than any other time we faced the Titans. I mean, just take the fight that we took with the two Titans before, and then take the fight when we were fighting one Titan with mooks, which I cut out, by the way, if you guys remember. Just take those two, combine them together, and then you get this. That's pretty much all there is to it. And considering this time around, you can still, like, you could still mount the Titans once you've gotten them, like, down a portion of their health. So as you guys are seeing right now, I'm using the Titan to, like, get in a huge combo in. And if you get, like, a big enough combo in, from what I could tell, you could start knocking out, like, the freaking... You could start knocking out the inmates in just, like, one hit. Well, sometimes. Sometimes you'll knock them out, other times you'll be like, fuck. Yeah, they're just gonna be, like, knocked to the ground. They're not gonna be knocked out, though. So yeah, I would say this would be a part of the game where the multi-batarangs would come into play. But considering, like, the Titans never really attack at the same time, or at the very least never charge at the same time, it seems kind of pointless. Honestly, I think multi-battering is more for the inmates, but considering how easily I'm taking them out with the Titans themselves, and considering how I'm taking out the Titans themselves pretty damn easily, yeah. And, yeah, so the inmates just keep popping in as long as you keep whittling down, like, the Titan's health. Well, whichever Titan's health. So since I have both of these Titans whittled down to a third of their health already, since I've had this happening already, well, the mooks are just popping in and they're like, yeah. We're just here for your combo, sir. We're just here for the comboing. Whether you do it to us or we do it to you, something's gonna happen. You know, I really gotta stop recording these, like, late at night. I think that's the reason why I keep freaking yawning. But anyway, the only suggestion I have is the moment the inmates pop in, just deal with them and then just dodge out of the way from the Titans like you normally would. Or if you feel like it, while they're about to charge at you while you're still dealing with the inmates, just throw a boomerang at them and let them be stunned. I mean, look at this. Now it's no different than any other time we fought the Titans. Oh, god damn it. Just god damn it, game. But at least it'll all be over soon. Not that this game is bad, mind you. It just, I don't know, I'll save my final thoughts for after this whole entire thing is done.
Nicely done, Bats. You deserve a prize. Your old pal, Commissioner Gordon. Say, he looks all run down. Let's pep him up.
No! Batman! Get away!
Here we go. We're gonna have some fun now, kiddies. You're trying to resist the change. That's not fair. Come on, give in. So, you want to play hardball, Bats, do you? Your call.
God damn it, Joker.
No! Oh, you're ruining my big night! Months of planning down the crapper! I just wanted to bring down your grim facade and for once let you see the world as I see it, giggling in a corner and bleeding. But you've denied me even that. I have nothing to live for.
Arkham Asylum remains under lockdown, its staff at the mercy of the rampaging inmates. Just 10 minutes ago, we received this taped message.
Greetings, Gotham! Joker here! Arkham is mine! Soon I'll unleash madness untold onto the streets of Gotham. But first, direct your eyes to the rooftops and witness the final destruction of your dear Dark Knight.
We've been circling the tower since the... Wait, there! Joker is making his move!
Showtime, Batman! Let's give the room something to talk about. Two freaks in a fight to the death. And for one night only, please welcome our special guest referee. Come on! Change! Get crazy. It's the only way to beat me. You know you want to. Never. You wasted the antidote on yourself? Now that's funny. Hysterical! But you still spoiled my fun, and for that, I'll paint Arkham with your blood. Let's get ready to tango!
So here's the final boss of Batman Arkham Asylum. So we're facing off against the Titan Joker. So if anyone has seen any reviews of this game, or at the very least has heard it from anyone else, this is definitely the weakest point of this entire game right here. The final boss is, it's honestly incredibly underwhelming. As you guys are seeing right here, just like all Joker really did was swing at us a couple times, jumped up, and he just summoned up a bunch of his inmates. That's it. This is all well, other than what's going to be happening after I deal with these inmates, this is honestly all you have to look forward to. I mean, honestly, considering it's the Joker, tightened up, and not to mention he still has his freaking, I don't know what's the word. Not to mention he still has his mind intact, and he's like thinking pretty damn straight right now, other than being like a mindless Titan psychopath or whatever. Well, I don't know. You guys are seeing right now. Honestly, right now the inmates are pretty easily, but as we go further along, there's going to be the inmates with the knives, and then the ones with stun batons, even one or two with guns. So yeah, the inmates, they get more challenging. Titan Joker, no. So yeah, whenever Titan Joker is turned around like that, what you want to be doing is pull out your Ultra Bat Claws, the last upgrade we've gotten in this game, and aim it at him and pull him down and bring him back down to Earth, for God's sake. As you guys are seeing, he is freaking stuck.
When I get out of this, I'm going to rip your freaking head off.
Now check this out. Just like that, a third of his health gone.
Give me a best shot, Bats.
I just did. And it's pretty pathetic that my best shot just already took out a third of your health. I mean, I could kind of see it, but I don't know. Even the Joker himself has some experience with physical combat. I mean, look at Injustice. Shifty eyes. So yeah, all you have to do, avoid Titan Joker for a little bit, wait until he summons up the inmates, deal with the inmates, pull him down with the freaking Ultra Bat Claw, deal like a 1-2-3 combo on him, and rinse and repeat 2 more times, and you're good. So yes, it's like compared to the rest of the game, this is very much so the weakest point of the game. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad, like really bad, mind you. I'm just saying it's really weak in comparison to everything else. I mean, it's still pretty entertaining, but honestly, they could have tried wowing us a little more for the final boss.
What are you doing?
Though seriously, I am honestly surprised that we could take out a third of his health in just a 3-hit combo. God damn it. And a good thing is, if you get your health whittled down by the inmates, like, for, I don't know, pretty low, as long as you just, once you get the Titan Joker's health down 1/3, then you'll get experience points, and you'll get those immediately towards, like, health recovery. And I think, like, if you guys are hearing, like, this one alarm going off right now in the game, I think that might be because they have access to guns now. Or rather, I think the Joker, like, busted out stun batons and guns for the inmates. I think you're going to be seeing it right now, because this is the point where the guns start coming into play. Shit. Yep, guns. Guns. Of course, always take out the guy with the gun first. You know, Joker, you could be a part of this. I don't know. I honestly don't... Oh... Honestly, I'm not much into the Batman mythos, but wouldn't Joker take this opportunity to be a part of the fight and be a little showy about the whole thing instead of being entirely showy? I don't know. Yeah, get the hell down here, Joker. Let's just finish this. Let's just be done with this. Let's play once and for all.
I can take it. I can take anything you throw at me, Bats. You can't beat me. I'm actually going to win. Ready for the next round?
Always.
What?
I'll never let you win. Never. I'm fine, Barbara. The GCPD finally has control of the asylum.
Doctors are treating the injured, but it looks like it'll take some time. All super criminals are back in custody. Quite a mess in there. And the venom-enhanced inmates are returning to normal. Though for some, the process can be quite painful.
Dad, how are you doing?
I'll survive. See you tonight, Barbara. Shame about your car. Can I give you a ride?
Thanks, Jim, but I have one on the way.
Get some rest. You deserve it.
Second National Bank was just robbed by Harvey Dent, a.k.a.
Stay safe, Jim.
2 officers down. The suspect is fleeing in their patrol car.
Oh yeah, time to deal with Two-Face! Oh wait, the game's over, isn't it? And here are the credits being sped up right now. So, that's the end of my Let's Play of Batman Arkham Asylum, and here's going to be my final thoughts, and that's why I am speeding through the credits as they are going right now. So, this game is still very, 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 very good. I mean, this is my second time actually playing through it, so, honestly, playing through this game the second time around, it just makes me appreciate everything this game has to offer, with some minor exceptions, but, I don't know. The atmosphere of the game, it's very, very, how do I put this? Like, it fits well with, like, the Batman that's been going around for, like, the past decade, and so. It gives a great job in giving the characters some actual character, well, rather, like, even if you haven't been into Batman, like, religiously or whatever, like, even if that's the case, you could still try to understand everything, like, through the character bios, interview tapes, the cutscenes with the villains and Batman that are actually in the game. And, overall, the atmosphere is pretty freaking dark. Well, not too dark, but it's definitely, like, the right tone of dark. It's not, like, too freaking deep for anybody, but still. That's a good thing. The gameplay, it is still very good. The combat still feels as fluid as it did the first time I ever played through this game. Stealth sections, they definitely got a lot more harder as the game went along. But, considering how bad I've been doing on them, well, yeah. You guys can tell I've never been a stealth person, and that just makes me worry for any future games that I play involving stealth. Ah, God, I'm so fucked if I try to play anything stealth related. But yeah, combat is still very good. The stealth sections are very challenging, and in fact, it makes me want to try to be more stealthy and actually take in the surroundings. I mean, that last, I think it was the final stealth section we did, is like involved the Ultra Backlaw. And I still remember it. Once I was like, even if I kept dying, I would find out like, wait, I could do this and I could get rid of like 2 guys at the same time and all that other shit. But I don't know, I'm just rambling on about that. And if there's one thing I could say about this game though, that's like its weakest point, it's got to be the bosses. I mean, I mean, that's not original. A lot of people say that this game's bosses are definitely not unique at all, or rather, they're the weakest point of the game. I mean, it's not like they're bad or anything. It's just not very up to par with everything else this game has to offer. But honestly, like the most unique boss in this game is Poison Ivy, and even then, like, generalizing it to the game's genre, it's just like, it's as generic as a boss as it can get. Though it is definitely the most unique boss in this game, considering every other boss is just a freaking Titan fight. Whether it's the first Titan we ever fought, whether it's Bane, whether it's the 2 Titans, Titan with Mooks, 2 Titan with Mooks, honestly, Poison Ivy just really stands out as a boss. And what else is there? Well, actually, that and Scarecrow. Though Scarecrow is more of an atmospheric boss. Poison Ivy was a literal boss, and it was still pretty fucking generic. And of course, the final boss It is an absolute freaking joke! Even the fight before it offers more of a freaking challenge, and in fact, I even remember, like the first time I played through this game, I died multiple times at the 2 Titans with Mooks, though take into account that I wasn't very proficient at this game the first time I played through it. I mean, the second time around, I didn't die, so that's a good indication on my skill level going up. But the first time I played through it, I had a much harder challenge fighting the 2 Titans with Mooks than I did with Titan Joker. Yeah, I don't even think that's the only problem with the freaking final boss. There's more to it, but I can't put it into words. But anyway, overall, I appreciate this game more, even though the bosses, they're much more obviously not the best part of the game. Everything else still feels up to par to the first time I played it. So yeah. And that's it. So after beating the game, you unlock the armored batsuit for the challenge mode. And if you guys want to see, that's my stats right there for completing this game, and I finished 2/3 of it. I don't know. So I'm gonna be calling it quits for this as the Let's Play. I don't know, I may actually do the freaking challenge runs sometime in the future. Honestly, I've never really tried out the challenges since this Let's Play. I don't know why I haven't, but I finally tried them out. They're pretty fun. They add a little nice post-game to it, but whatever. So, if you guys like this Let's Play, give it a like, subscribe if you want to watch future videos and Let's Plays, and feel free to watch any of my previous videos and Let's Plays, if you really feel like it. This has been Advanced Logic, and I'll see you guys on my next Let's Play.